100,000 subscribers. Not going to be needing this anymore.
Wait, the silver plaque's not going to arrive for another 6 months yet.
You are most likely in the inner circle. You're in the first 100,000 subscribers. And if each one of you were just to offer up, say, 10 followers,
Like
then...
a cult?
No, not like... Then you'll greatly increase your chances of, in the future, being lord of your own planet. To celebrate, I'm going to be answering some of your questions with my answers. But first, let's wind back the clock to the moment that I realised I had 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Go on. Go on. Yes!
Hey, you hit 100k then?
What?
You hit 100k?
That's a cat video.
Look, you've hit 101k.
Oh. That must have happened a few weeks ago then.
Bloody house. Falling apart.
So, question number 1. I'm a big fan of your impressions. Have you ever thought of doing a voice impression of Morgan Freeman? Next one, from Christian, the Christian at 41. He asks if you have a date for this voice rapture that you keep on mentioning.
Raptor. Raptor. No.
Next one. Don't quit your day job.
That's not a question.
Sorry. I mean, why did you quit your day job?
So I got a phone call from Morgan Freeman, and he rang me up and he said, Charlie, I don't think there's anyone out there besmirching and making money off my reputation.
What gives you the right?
What kind of a question? Come on, do the next one.
Your hair is dumb and your impressions suck.
Well, that is definitely not a question. That's a bloody statement.
I'm just reading what it says in the card.
You printed those off. You knew when you printed that. How many more are like that? Oh, for God. Charlie, your YouTube channel seems to have the momentum of a runaway freight train. Why do you think you're so popular? Right, a tough question, but a fair question. I think it all started when...
What video games do you play and on what console?
So I have a PS4, like FIFA.
Oh, lucky shot.
Play Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh, lucky shot.
And Mario Kart as well.
No, yes. Lucky shot.
Just cheating.
What is your favourite thing about YouTube?
Oh, the money. Gotta milk that cash horse.
What are your favourite YouTube content creators?
So I'm a big fan of Raka Raka, Cyanide and Happiness for comedy. Draw with Jazza. I think he does really good explainer videos on artwork and animation. Casey Neistat and L. Ron Hubbard, because he's just really good at manipulating, not manipulating, like cultivating an audience. He's very good at that.
Describe your childhood in music. How are you going to grow your YouTube channel?
I think probably clickbait. Try and trick my audience. Some scantily clad ladies in my thumbnail.
What was the hardest impression to learn?
Your mum.
Okay. What was the first impression you learnt?
Ooh, this takes me back. When I started doing impressions when I was about 7 years old, and I would start to mimic the songbirds that were in a tree outside my window. It wasn't very commercially viable, so my first commercially viable one, probably when I was about 20 years old, and I started learning how to do Morgan Freeman from The Shawshank Redemption. And, it was Morgan Freeman doing an impression of the songbirds. So yeah, I think
Reincarnated as a rock. What type of rock would you be?
I'd probably have to go sedimentary, because when I was a teenager, I went to sedimentary school.
Dreadful. Right. Next one. Favourite TV show?
The Simpsons. I don't know if you've watched my videos, how many Simpsons references you've picked up on, but there's a lot.
I don't think they've picked up any of them.
Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty! What you doing, Rick? This is the team, Rick! I can't actually do a Rick and Morty impression.
Would have been any time to do it. Next one. Favourite movie?
People always say to me, mate, you're such a nerd because you've got your second favourite film is The Shawshank Redemption. And I always say to them, yeah, but you're ignoring the fact that my favourite films of all time is Lord of the Rings. So technically that's like nerd neutral.
Who told us that? Next question. What's your favourite football team?
The Manchester Red Sox. Manchester Red Sox United. Oh, they have White Sox, don't they? Manchester White Sox with red shirts. United. Bradford City. Maroon and yellow socks. Cubs. Bradford City. Bradford City and Man United.
Great.
So I was just trying to put it in context.
What time will you be home tonight? And that's from Mrs. Hopkinson 02.
6 o'clock.
This one's from Olga in the White Hood. What's your favourite race?
Can it? Alright then. Gonna have to say 100 metres. Blue ribbon event.
It's a great race.
Yes.
One of the superior ones. If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
I'm assuming I'm not allowed to vote.
No, you're not allowed to infinite wishes before
Okay.
you even ask them.
Probably a billion wishes then.
Come on.
Fine, just like a really high number of wishes. Sorry.
Favourite teacher?
Probably just short sleeves. I mean, there's only 2 options. Long sleeves.
What's your favourite food?
Malt salmon. Get your fillet of salmon. Put it on the malter. You bring the malts up to boil. And then you give it a good broiling. 2 minutes each side. Followed by a further 42 minutes on the third side. It's a triangular fillet. Then you leave it to rest. Leave it rest for a bit. All jokes aside, thank you very much, every one of you, for being on this journey so far. Keep watching, commenting, liking, subscribing. It does really help. And we're still in the experimentation phase, so we're trying to find that balance of what we like to make and what you guys like to watch. So keep with us. Long may it continue. And join us next time for the second in this series, 101k Q&A. Thinking of questions, because these are all made up. Pretty much none of these are true.
There's a blank piece of paper there.
Yeah. I mean, there's about 3 of them are real questions because you guys didn't you didn't give me any questions, so
that's what we're going to work with.
I'm not saying that I'm going to burn your house down because I don't know where you live, but if I knew where you all lived, I would burn your house down.
Okay, let's venture on to your teenage years.
That piece is a bit similar to childhood. What is my favourite mythical creature? Probably the Lentor, which is half centaur, half lentil.
Reincarnated as a rock, what type of rock would you be?
I'd probably say slab. If I don't know if I've been good enough to be in this life to be a slab, but if not, then probably like grey or metamorphic.
Slab?